Paradigm shifting, and are we ready? Emailed to IQD Calls. I will preface this article by saying I have thought long and hard about whether to write this article. I asked for internal guidance many times about this and kept getting the same response. I know you are all brave enough to read this article to the end and consider what I am experiencing and saying. I have noticed many issues occurring in the Dinar land groups. I take full responsibility for what I am seeing and am sharing my path with you. First, I think we can all agree that what we are doing within this group is shifting from poverty, debt-based, slave society to one of prosperity and abundance. This is my goal within this huge group. I am all about the outcome and how we can all affect change on this planet for good, whether it is focusing on yourself and family or focusing on the greater family of humanity. I do not feel it makes a difference because we are all lifting each other up. At least that is my perception of the affect we will see. I always believed that God, the universe, or however you wish to express that energy, well, God is in the details. To me this means that I can look for an outcome and that God, the universe, etc. handles the details of how I arrive at that outcome. My job is to pay attention to the clues, hints, and intuitions I get along the path to achieve my overall goal. I have noticed the infighting, the name-calling and general belligerence of certain members. If you do not believe it is going to happen in a specific way, you are wrong, and name-calling and bullying seem appropriate, to manipulate people to your perception of reality. I thought, well, it is my hope that in creating this new paradigm we were leaving this type of behavior behind. I really do not know where people got the specific information that they did, and I will say God is in and handles the details. I voted for President Trump because it was what I was guided to do, and I am proud that I continue to follow the intuitions that I am given. I have had and continue to have an inspired life. No, it is not easy, as far as having an attachment to President Trump staying in power or someone else coming in to take over. Those are God's details, not mine. My goal is and always has been the upliftment of humanity, however that looks. Since when is someone wrong for having a different perspective of reality than you, and this thing about being proven right, well, what's your end game and how does that behavior assist in bringing in the new paradigm? I ask myself, how do these behaviors I am seeing assist in bringing in this new paradigm? Well, for me they do not. So what I have noticed in me, and since I am the one seeing all this, I am more than likely in some type of resistance on some level to this new paradigm. Programming at some level has affected me. And I am noticing it, and as I do it releases. I put my attention again on the end game, the outcome we all seem to be looking towards in some capacity or another. I leave it up to whomever and whatever I believe in to take care of the details. I think, is it possible that this resistance within me, is it creating a delay of some type? Am I brining the old paradigm into the new? If I am seeing all this, am I ready to receive the new paradigm? Please think about it. If that's how you wish to approach this, okay, it is your prerogative. Speaking for others. I was listening to a call yesterday and someone asked a question about another person call and objectives and some information about that person's goals and dreams. I was extremely disheartened that the speaker decided to answer the caller and clearly provided misinformation about the general information regarding humanitarian endeavors the other forum speaker is promoting. This hearsay disheartens me because it is possible that this person may have been on a path to function in a certain capacity for humanity and was given misinformation. I would ask that all people running the different calls only respond to questions regarding their calls and not someone else's. Those who are speaking for other, well, you are speaking in false tongues. I have noticed that some of the call hosts putting a stop to this and that are awesome. Are we really ready for this?